It's RPN and it's
2021.
yeah.
So yeah.
Are we
Ryan,
gonna leave?
it's D.
We're gonna leave the Rolling Works today.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Right. So we need to head back over to the village, or the fishing village, while also. Oh yeah, we need to speak to Garte.
Let's go
Maybe
speak to Garter.
about his heavily doomed
Most of
possible.
us.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Okay.
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now. No, you don't. It's not happening. Good start. It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic, it's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Why are you looking at the PA system if you no one's going to use it?
It's for the... He begins confidently, but then stumbles on his own words. It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke. What kind of place has a mass brawl for someone singing My Heart Will Go On?
Well, maybe it was Shebop and someone got
What
bop.
you mean Mbop?
Bop.
Yeah. It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used. Okay, yes, it's for some clients, he admits reluctantly. Look, I'm a real client, I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine. Ha! Well, he comes up with a counter argument. We don't have any tapes. They all got stolen. He's lying, but whatever, you don't really need his lame tracks. It's alright. I have my own song with me. The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Oh dear, Garter.
Fine. Climb up on the stage and do your thing. Just get out my hair. He shakes the tape at you. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine. I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself. Oh yeah, time to do some damage. Are you ready for this? Da 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 da. This feels right. You belong here.
Sing out your soul.
Yeah, the stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. Pallets.
Pallets.
Yeah. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly. So you're ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel. Not just yet. It's time to be drama. Oh no, we've already got all the drama. You know what?
Balls deep.
Yeah, balls deep. Oh yeah, the air is thick with anticipation. The tape clicks into the carousel and then the music starts. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a copyright strike right now, isn't it? Oh my.
I would often go there.
What the?
To the tiny church there.
Oh no.
The smallest.
Please do not say that that's my voice.
Though it once was larger.
Well, it is the voice in our head, so it is us.
How the real.
Oh, I'm just hoping it doesn't become the other one.
Down through the mist there.
Okay.
Toward the Seven Sisters.
Sure.
toward those pale cliffs there.
Okay.
I would often stay there,
Often stay there.
in that tiny yard there.
Get your lighters out, everyone.
I have been so glad here,
Nice to see that Kim's just...
looking forward to the
Whatever, dude.
past here.
Yeah. I think he's happy. Well, happy is a
But
choice word.
now, you are all alone.
Garte's just like loving his bird.
None of this matters.
Oh no.
No, none of this matters
Oh my god.
at all.
LOL. I would often go there. Oh no, that was just all the things. I don't need to reread that. I've got a new skill point. A rather lonely applause echoes through the mostly empty cafeteria. It's Garte. Not bad, he tells you with an approving nod. Yes, not bad at all. The lieutenant joins you. You feel your hands shake as the awareness of your body returns to you. Thank you. I don't need big crowds. I just need my friends. I don't really prefer to just go, thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
Let's go too.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I'm going to unplug the microphone so you can get off the stage now. Alright, Garte.
Okay.
And there we go. We sung karaoke. Add that to our done list.
Woo!
That's our Monday done list. Jesus. All that. Right, well, active. We still have a lot more.
Yes, we do.
Is it time to pick up our dice order? It might be time to pick up our dice order. But let's look at skill points first.
We still haven't told Gatti he's doomed.
We haven't. That is very true. We have a look at our map. Our map.
Matt.
There we go. Well, still can't shave my beard.
Nope. You can't change the grin.
Nope. That being said, was it pain threshold or physical instrument that helped that? Hold on. To the map.
No idea.
The mirror. Oh no, it was electrochemistry. So yeah, electrochemistry would do that.
You want to listen to electrochemistry?
Let's do it. Have we got anything that increases our electrochemistry in order to attempt to? Something that we don't already have on us. What is giving us electrochemistry? Pants? Pants.
Yep. It'd be our disco pants. More we look like our disco selves. More electrochemistry we probably have. Remember, serves me right.
Something like that.
Those snakeskin shoes. Oh no.
So that's just more... fingerless gloves. Okay, that gives us more. Nope, nope. Right.
Nope. Come on now.
Okay. I think we can still use it. We might have been locked out of the room. We do have another mirror in the fishing village if not.
Yep.
I just want to get rid of the expression.
The
I
expression.
mean, look at him. Hello,
Hey.
mirror. Oh. Wow. Even at 8 electrochemistry, it is low.
Yeah, I don't think the game wants you to do that.
Double
No.
2, that would have... Still not happening. Okay, fair enough. Worth a shot. We'll level up another electrochemistry at some point.
The only thing you didn't do was please electrochemistry unite corrects. Oh, alcohol.
Could have done. Took some speed.
A little bit of cat.
Oh well. Right, so I think it's time to go and pick up some dice.
Yep.
So we will do that. Out the door. I think we can just go. Oh no, we didn't speak to Garte about telling him his doomed thing. Oh no.
Oh.
We'll give it one more try. Hey, look, think of it this way, D. We left the whirling in rags. We went straight back in.
If you could see my eyes, I'd be squinting at you right now.
But we left. Hey, Garte.
The smallest church in Sensei Empire.
Whoa. The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Okay, yeah, the church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I fucking rocked that shit. Told you I'd rock that shit.
5?
It was alright. He doesn't sound like he thinks you rocked it. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you? I saw another thing. I'll tell you what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel wall? Oh, okay, well, he controls his excitement well. I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind that door.
Are you going to tell me? Are you asking me what's going to be back there?
Okay, what is back there?
A pinball work.
Pinball machines? Yeah, a pinball workshop? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from, and they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it, he repeats. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean? Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. I was just wondering. He appears to be making a calculation in his head. If you found pinball machines there, he was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make off one. If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C-suite shit. I'm a disruptor.
What's you?
He rolls his eyes. Those machines are whirling property, but if it makes you feel any better, I'm not planning to sell them. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble. Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear it's part of the doomed commercial area. You should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
So 4 then.
Yeah, I have to warn you, I may have discovered that Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. What? He looks mildly startled. Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing. The Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you. I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? He makes a sweeping gesture. Just one of those, do you, where the arm starts at the chest and then ends up probably behind the back somewhere?
Yep. All of this.
Yeah. Ballroom? You wanted ballroom?
Oh no, that's reminding me of 3 o'clock this morning when I was waltzing.
I won't ask.
War Rage Wing 2.
Okay. This pre-revolutionary tile work, those high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me if some doomed ghost... He steadies his voice. He's done a fine job too, though he's spoken of the place dismissively before. The hostel is actually very important to him. Number 1, right?
You really feel about the wailing hair.
Yeah, he sighs. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighbourhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is a part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Ah, so you admit it. Ah!
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion. Who owns this place? Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved. And who named it Whirling in Rags? Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company. It was you? You look surprised. Well, it's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen by the Yetinez. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea, he quotes. You're whirling in rags. You're vast and you're sad.
Yeah.
Good pick. The lieutenant nods. Why couldn't I find that tape?
Mm.
What about those other cafeterias you manage? What about them? He shrugs. One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Krasmazov and Iglis Nielsen and all those old ghosts. You're guessing there aren't many others.
Mhm.
Well, good luck to you with this place then.
Yep.
Look has got nothing to do with it. He looks to where the hidden room is. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help. So if you don't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up? There's a peephole in the wall.
Hmm.
He startles. What wall? Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Classy's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines. I'll have that fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests. What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
Electric chemistry.
No. Alright, you've been notified. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hmm.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
I did snip the phone line. Do I tell him about classes nicking the phone line or not?
Yeah, go on then. Classy. In room 3. She nicked the phone line. Why? He stops himself. No, fuck it. Don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building. You have Lena? Lena's a good customer. Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she? What? The woman chimes in. Did someone mention my name? We were just paying you a compliment and finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here, he yells, then turns to you. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else? Can't I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? We've already been into the kitchen.
Multiple
Twice.
times. Yeah, because we talked to the chef guy.
What are you, cook now? That's none of your business. But I'm really hungry.
Yeah, up to you.
And you want me to make an exception for you? You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills. He changes his mind. Fine. Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 o'clock because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that if you must.
Okay.
Bye. Right, D.
We
You ready?
finally leave the Will and Rags.
Hey, I thought we were playing Valhalla here.
Valhalla!
No, not that Valhalla, more VH1111. The one that's basically letters and numbers. It's a cyberpunk bartending simulator.
Ah.
It's basically a visual novel set in a cyberpunk bar. Right.
Dice. Come here, so go through the door. Go into the building through that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because we can get into the building now. Since we've gone all the long way fucking round.
That is true.
Ugh.
Hello. Okay.
Anybody here?
So she was upper floor, right?
Alright.
Past the bear fridge.
Staircase. Mrs. Doubtfire here. Glad to meet you.
Shit, torch.
Torch. Would you have a pitchfork?
I do not have a pitchfork.
Grab your torch or pitchforks.
Hello, dice woman. Okay, I came back to pick up my die.
Mhm.
Very good. That will be 7 Rael for 1 custom die. There we go. 1 standard anti-Wirral die. 1 universal die for Wirral untethered. Perfect.
Look at it.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an alligator's jaw. Cool, okay.
Thank you, die lady.
Thanks, bye. This standard 24-sided rolled out playing die can be blah 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 blah.
That's kind of nice.
Note, look at the map tab in journal to see which white checks have opened. What? There's white checks that we can use a die for.
Maybe not right now, but at some point.
Yeah? Ah, ice cream maker. Heroic. Cargo container door. Right, so I'm assuming that die will actually help us with checks.
It might give us an extra roll.
Hold on, it's an item, isn't it? Oh no, it's not a tool, is it? So.
No, it'll just get used.
Oh, it better not. I
Why
like
not?
the die.
No, I don't mean... Might not be a single use, but it might be... Gets used during the dice rolls.
Well, we'll find. No, say we'll find out in this. The ice cream maker's down here.
He's... a freaking bear.
Bloody bear! I'm telling you.
But is he the bare necessities?
Tried to turn blah 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 blah. Oops. Tried to crack open the lid. Oh yeah.
Pry bar. Away!
Yep. It's a pry bar in the non-torch hand. Oh, this is the one that required the really good pry bar in it.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got a +1 to any roll.
That's good.
There's a lot of checks that might be easy now.
Slightly easier, yeah.
Right, well. I believe we now have... That's a lot of wind I'm hearing. What else did we have? I think we're supposed to... We should be able to speak with the woman now, surely. It's been about 25 days since we've done it. I mean, we'll find out. Pick up the radio. Armored boots. Still no word. I'm done with the radio. To the
Nope.
fishing village, maybe.
We need to head towards the coast anyway.
Yeah, and we don't need the torch anymore.
Get your tar. You like your tar bag?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the speed bottle wouldn't have helped us, but getting drunk may have done.
Okay. You like your tar
Yeah,
bag?
you're right. The tar bag. I just almost feel like this is basically a situation where I'm deciding my character. We're going down, aren't we? Fishing village is down this way. I feel just where my character is just constantly shopping.
Well, he's always fishing for compliments.
Ha!
And he has a strange fascination with certain objects.
He does.
Oh, that sweet, sweet cargo container. It will let us in at some point and let we know all its juicy secrets.
Yeah, eventually. We're on day 4 now, so we have a 4% chance. Right, so in terms of places where we need to look to scout to see where a gun could possibly have been fired.
Yeah, that trajectory thing.
So there's Land's End, there's the boardwalk, and there's the island.
Yeah.
So we have a look at the map.
We need to.
So
Can you move the map around?
Can't move the map around.
Because the boardwalk, it's all going down from basically towards the boardwalk.
The boardwalk is north of the church. The
Mm-hmm.
island is quite clearly this island.
Mm-hmm.
And Land's End, I think, is...
Was that near the radio tower, maybe?
Yeah. So let's go have a look, because we've got 2 main quests at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go round. Alright, children. There is also a bunker around here. I don't know if we can get into it, because I think it was a red check that I decided
Nope.
against.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Winter. Slow to let go of Revachol. Flex some more wet snow from above. Okay, we'll look around you. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-coloured sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does that feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren outdress so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
Where is Ruby?
Near. Snow falls into dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. There's a hum in the air. That's all.
Okay.
What's in the west? More winding coastline lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles, grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast?
Okay. Beyond that.
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of St. Martin, a boom town, back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet. What's there? Below the old mines, Elysium Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery, Les Petits Rats brave the underground passageways, trying to get to Leroyum.
The Patus rats.
Children under 14. They go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper. Deeper. After rubies, Melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Sapphire and Sol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of kings, Grand Old Philippe, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure, magenta cocaine favoured by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities? Oh my god, drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard. How pure can it be if it's magenta? Let's wipe the snow from her shoulder. Few petite rats return from the shafts, and even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of a black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water. No, we're not going through all this. Let's stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow. We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up? Thanks, Kim. Thanks for snapping me back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
Yep. Oh, there goes Harry. He choked and...
Yep.
Right, so this... Well, that's the church. Bunker is behind the church, isn't it? And the broad walk is just to the left of us.
I believe so.
We might as well look at Land's End first. So let's see, remind me, how difficult is this bunker? It's an impossible.
Yep.
Could this structure have been used to take the shot? From here to the whirling? I can't see how. He looks southeast and blows on his fingers. The church is in the way. Ah, yeah, of course. Cloves. Get the interfacing back on at least. Nope.
Okay.
Good to know. Now, however, there's another thought. Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up, fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective. I don't see it, Lieutenant. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. He looks east over the coast, in the whirling rags. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there? It's not possible to climb that ladder, and even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from. The lieutenant looks up, raising his collar. It looks like it's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather. What are we giving him? You look cold. Maybe a thicker coat? I'm okay. You, on the other hand, you look like you're about to turn into a popsicle. You're right. I should probably look into this situation before I die of hypothermia. That seems smart. Yes.
So let's put on our warm clothes.
Yeah. What about the cigarette butts? Those? He points to them. A smoking assailant who favours Titomori to Astra or Durin? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for old men. Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
4?
There. 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
I'll electrochemistry.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger, perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. He looks around. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful, there's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out B double prime, was it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right, well we can look at one other place.
Do I put some clothes in Harry?
Don't think he's actually going to freeze to death.
Ah.
We'll just adjust the clothes as the checks deem fit.
Okay.
Right, to the boardwalk.
To the boardwalk.
And I know it'll be a short episode, but I think we will wrap it up there depending on what we find out.
Okay.
Get up the thing.
And then more pizza.
Yes, more pizza.
And we'll send Godzilla to kill him. Roar.
Godzilla!
Oh, Godzilla.
Hello, boardwalk, again. Oh, I thought this was the boardwalk. Unless there's more.
Hmm.
We walk round. Hello, humans.
Hey, look at
Seen
that.
used to before.
And Mikhail, notice the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinaise.
No?
I'm Trant Heidelstein. You must be Kim Kitsuragi.
How does
right?
he know us?
I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext? Oh, I've heard of subtext, but what the hell is
Nice to meet
hypertext?
you.
Yeah, thank you. Hold on. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Jan Karp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything. Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially
No,
in
I'm
the summer.
Harry.
They still had vector monitors.
He's talking
back
to the
then.
kid.
That was 49 years ago, so they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to the worm-themed colouring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio
But I
shows.
assume you're not here for giant worms, when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again. This man is your half-brother. You feel it, but why? I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here. He pats his son's head. So you haven't seen anyone around? No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway. There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone. What's so fascinating about an empty old building? Aha, but it's not just any empty old building. He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the freezing snow. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you. What a lot of people don't know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical, and Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hmm.
Hold on, what's R&D?
Research and development?
That was what was put on the... How does our
Oh.
encyclopedia not know what R&D is?
It knows other stuff but doesn't know R&D.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think I've heard of this Feld Electrical.
Hmm.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. He adjusts his suit jacket. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. He gestures towards the building. It's not a sweeping gesture. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve. He grins. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that, Ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a... He pauses for effect. Tape computer. Tape computer? An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants Rheem, ICN, and ZARM haven't achieved yet. He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
What happened?
Indeed. What? The revolution? The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve. He nods. Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and exploited those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. He pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a result of their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
Hmm.
So you're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk? Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war. A pleasure wheel? The lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky. Perhaps reminding of a childhood memory. It's clear he'd prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast. Yeah, it's alluring their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to be a global center for innovation in cybernetics, but history had other plans. What happened to the engineers? The company people? I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. He smiles again as if he's somehow personally responsible for this bleak turn of events. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Okay, what happened to the tape computers?
What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers? They used them for their military communications, he says while his son looks up, idly chewing on the corner of his worm-themed colouring book, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being the Decree de Mars.
What's that?
What's the Mars Decree? March Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love-out poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baisers de Inchalinde. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. He looks at his son, who starts giggling, his face hidden behind the book. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention. The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion. How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers? Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like, but word has it they were very elegant. Exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. He raises his finger, remembering something. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition of the Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre in
Oh, Jesus.
in Bredefort, Orange. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was the head curator of this time. This was before the twins, Keith and Guy Juice, joined the team, trying to... He did it. He said Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre like it's the most natural thing in the world. Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre.
Did
That's the name of the episode. What the hell is a Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juice? Okay, the Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre, Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Juice. What are you talking about? Oh, the Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre for Contemporary Arts. There it is again, those words. The exhibition itself drew on Legerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator Paul Ockerman chose to... You're making this up. Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, is he making this up?
Yep.
In fact, oh god, Fort gamed Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre. In fact, I'm not. The Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre, he says casually, is a place that you can visit if you're ever in Bredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research centre. He clears his throat.
Okay then.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. Yes, please. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing. Made of black film and folding tape structures. Cool.
Cool.
Very, very cool, he agrees. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07. Wait, the failed playback experiment? Yeah, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the failed playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building. He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. Okay, that was a lot of information.
Yep.
Thank you. No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikkel here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed. Right, before we wrap this up, I want to see what the problem to Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre is. Here we go. Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre. Temporary research bonus, -1 suggestion.
It's only 42 minutes though, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. It's Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old wonder twins, Guy and Keith Juiced at the start of the show, with their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art expedition. It's the Wompty-Dompty-Dom-Domiest. What? The Wompty-Dom-de-Domiest. There we go.
Oh god.
Event of the year, and all the cool kids have RSPV'd. Where are you, if you are not there?
Okay.
We've got to get the thought of Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre in. But I think that's next episode's plan. So, D, while I go save the game.
Do
Send
the
us
like, share,
away.
subscribe and stuff, and click the notification and whatnot. And hopefully you've enjoyed the content and the Wompty-Dumpty.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah. From Ryan, D, and the other characters at the Wompty-Dompty-Dom Centre.
Please like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See you Wompty-Dompty-Dom soon.
Oh god.